singing his love song, and the next, the guy's getting beer poured in his ass.
Forever drunk.
Two channels in the world. This is
Howard 101 presents
Today is Fan Appreciation Day.
another fan favorite.
You're fantastic.
My name is Mitch from Fresno, California, and I wanted to hear Eric the Midget when he started his modeling business, the ETN modeling business. It was my favorite episode. I laughed for days straight. I tell everyone about it. If I could hear anything with Eric the Midget, I would love it. Thank you.
See Eric the Midget's on the phone. Anybody want to talk to him?
What's he up to? We haven't talked to him all week.
Since Eric Midget following up on his strip club tour.
Oh, no. He's so boring with this strip club thing.
Robin says you're boring.
Shut up, you cackling bitch.
Wow,
That was nice.
right out of the gate.
What's up, Eric?
I was calling in to say that the tour will be starting soon, and I got a sponsor for the tour.
Eric's looking for, he's going to go out to all the strip clubs and find the hottest stripper in America.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like a death sentence. I can't wait to see the girl who wins.
Hey, Robin, are you living in last year? I've been out of the apartment for almost a year now.
Oh, you're kidding.
Keep up, will you, Robin?
Where are you living now?
He's got a house.
Yes, Howard had it right.
Wow. So you really can keep her in prison. You have a house.
Hey, Eric, what's that? I'm looking at your webcam. What's that poster you have on the wall? Sacco.
That's the sponsor.
Oh.
He's so bright.
That's your sponsor? Oh, yeah, I see you're wearing a Sacco hat. What is Sacco?
It's an energy drink company.
Oh. So anyway,
He definitely looks like a barrel of energy.
Eric's back to that shitty camera angle where you only see his eyes. You can just see the Sacco hat. Talk about subtle advertising. The Sacco.
I had to do this camera angle so you could see the poster in the back and the hat.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
People are paying to see you. I mean, people are tuning in to see you, and all they're seeing is a Sacco hat.
Right, you look like an Arab woman with a burqa.
Yeah, there's got to be a better camera.
Howard 101 presents
Today is Fan Appreciation Day.
another fan favorite.
You're fantastic.
Hey, this is Charlie from Texas. Man, I wish you guys would play anything. It don't matter what it is. Play anything with Riley Martin in it. He was a great guy, man. I miss him a lot. He was absolutely hilarious, especially Howard and Riley's first phone conversation. Just anything from Riley would be great. So, thanks a lot.
Hello? Is this Riley? Hello? Riley?
Yes,
Is this you?
that's me.
Oh. What can I do for you, pal? I don't have much time, so if you want to speak, now's the chance.
Well, you called me, I didn't call you.
Oh, I didn't call you.
Somebody did.
Oh.
Who called you?
Who called you? Well, what can I... Is there anything you'd like to talk about?
Have you received any information on me?
No.
It's a weird morning, isn't it? What's this guy want to talk about?
The guy called me and said he speaks to aliens. So I said, okay, we'll call you back tomorrow morning.
Oh, I see.
So,
What, did you forget already? Did you call us yesterday?
Dude, you called us. You said you speak to aliens?
I never called anybody.
I see. Oh.
Perhaps my publisher, PR man, called me.
Ah.
Oh.
I haven't. I
Man.
actually admire you, Howard.
You do admire me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And,
Are you an alien yourself?
no, I'm not.
But you have spoken with aliens?
I was picked up.
You were abducted. Were you abducted by aliens?
I was visited, picked up.
You know what this reminds me of? The Alan Burke show.
That's what I think. We're becoming Alan Burke, Joe Pine.
Yeah, right.
The first time, but in 1953 at the age of 7.
At the age of 7, you were picked up by aliens?
Right.
Go ahead.
Kept for 3 days.
Yes.
And nobody missed you.
Yes, they did. My darling.
You darling?
If you want some information,
You know,
I
most
would
people.
suggest that you not practice your stand-up routine at the moment. Okay.
Interesting. Good.
Every 11 years.
That was a nice put down.
Every 11 years,
Every 11 years they come and get you.
they come and get me.
When are you due to be abducted next?
Not abducted to visit his house.
What do you do to be visited?
Ordinarily, it would have been around 1998. However, I'm going to put it off until after the 5th of May.
I
in
see.
The year 2000.
Now, you have control over when you were visited?
Yes, they don't visit me unless, I give them the go-ahead to do so.
I see. Now, why do you think they chose you, Riley?
Howard.
Have you ever done drugs?
Marijuana. Howard?
Yeah.
Oh, Seymour, the home of the hamburger. Apparently, the hamburger originated in here. Thus, if you see the sign, welcome to Seymour, the home of the hamburger. The hamburger. They compete all the time for this, apparently. So.
Like Barry White, isn't it? Baby.
What's up? Big D. That's hilarious. I like that. That's funny. Me and my brother, we used to go by the nicknames Little D, Big D. Because my brother's like 6'7", a Goliath, and I'm like 5'10", 5'11".
How long do you think this guy would go on without us interrupting?
I'm on the hunt right now.
They actually managed to stay with him for 3 days.
A lot of these guys who think they're visited by aliens have the same exact story. That's the weird thing. It's almost like a certain thing, like a certain mental condition.
The mass hysteria.
Yeah.
But thank you, my fans, for putting up with the craziness lately on my channel. Tied up in court and shit right now with a lot of stuff, so I'm
He sounds like that black principal. What's the guy, Joe Clark?
I don't dare go audit another place right now until, like, if I know I see it, if I show up unseen, I'll go do the audit and shit if I see a bad accident and shit, but I try to keep it to one area to the most right now, and if I can, that's what I would like to do.
Absolutely, I'm just taking it all in.
It's just auditing. Some of the other auditors, these guys, they go cross country, dude, and next thing you know, they got 1 case, 2 case, 30 case, 25 cases all built up against them, and they just... I broke the golden rule. You don't fuck with the people in your town, apparently. So, and that's what's happening with my shit. I exposed the whole den of fucking vipers in my city. And in the process, I get that restraining order issued against me from the entire city against me for that, just for filming and asking questions. So now I own it. Where I'm from originally? Well, right now, in general, originally, from the East Coast originally. I'm a New Yorker originally, so. Then I moved out here to Wisconsin. Yep, from New York originally. I watched I was a little boy when I watched the towers go down when I was a little kid. It's pretty hardcore shit, dude. I can remember hearing the scream still once in a while. Not like hardcore, but man, that like you just hear the glass, the screams, the buildings. This shit was hardcore when I was a kid, dude. I was hoping one of my kids, Yankees fan. Yeah, I guess you can say that. Of course, I haven't watched them in years. I used to watch them with my grandpa Baja all the time. So I had a grandpa, his name was literally Baja. So yeah, that was our thing, baseball games and that. And he was also a Mets fan at the same time. So it's an interesting combo. Some of the highest players, dude. I know when I moved from New York out to here, my accent was ridiculous, apparently. I still slip into it once in a while when I get upset. I get pissed off. That's why I'm also a huge Howard Stern fan. You know, it's got New York. Oh, nice. Shit, I wanted to talk to you about fucking accents, huh? Louisiana. I rented, what did I do one time? I went down that way. I went gator hunting. I rented a fucking boat and everything. Even bought a bang stick, dude. Fucking them gators, man. Them fucking catfish, right? Catfish are really big down that way. But yeah, I don't know. I thought I had I was gonna go noodling down there too. And luckily my buddy took the hole instead and he got bit by a big old fucking snapper on his arm. It's like, it almost took his fucking hand right off, dude. If he didn't have like he had like a bar of soap in his hand or some shit, I think, or a water bottle when he reached down, and that was the only thing that saved his hand or some shit. Just stuck in. It's like, fuck. That sucks. I don't like alligators that much, or crocodiles, I guess. Especially once they shoot laser beams. Oh, I bet, man. I hit one time going through there with my semi, dude, when I was an OTR trucker. Fucking they're like fucking rocking the whole truck. It's like all up underneath my drive shaft, my undercarriage. Fucking tail was stuck up in the back. It hit my tire chain, so it got stuck and then landed up my landing gear on the trailer. But right now we're in Wisconsin, so right now we're between Seymour, Wisconsin, the home of the hamburger, and I want to say Cheyenne. It's been a while since I've been out this way, but Cheyenne's out this way, and there's Black Creek. So I'm going in there pretty soon. It's about 6:30 at night. I just got this one. This one's, you mean tractor trailer or my personal one? One I'm in right now. Because if it's this one right here, this is, I don't know, I got a hell of a deal on it when I got it, so I wanted another diesel, but in reality I don't haul anything, and like they want so much for diesels up here now. So this one's 2010 Chevy Silverado LTZ. Oh no, I was with I worked at Swift, man, when I went through that way. Big rig right now is 2015 Freightliner Cascadia Evo. I kind of got like what's called a coffin sleeper. It's like a Super 13 with a fucking real tandem on and shit. To lock it in. Got some big old honkers on that thing. And
Make it work for it.
Well,
Do you like Robin?
I like Robin.
You would like to go out with her, wouldn't you?
Of course.
That is a date I'd like to put on film. Right.
If
You're very serious, I know.
if you
yeah, it's okay. It's not like any fucking decked out, you know, murdered out Kenworth or anything. I don't really like the Kennys too much. They're nice, but like, just the calves are so stiff with riding, man. And after you bang out anywhere from like 2 to fucking 800 miles, you know, well, let's be realistic, about $650 a day with traffic and everything, dude. You just, they're not that comfy, you know. Plus, they turn like a full size even when you have just like a day cab, so. And if I lose you before I'm talking to you again. Sometimes too, I got my city, they like to monitor every single thing I do. So that's why if you see some random bullshit on, like butt chugging beer, and then sometimes I actually do the random shit, like, not to that extent, but they monitor every aspect. Oh no, dude. Big rig's pretty easy, man. You gotta be smart about it, though. I mean, it's taken me 10 years to get fat, so. Just gotta use your brain, you know, when you drive. I mean, after a while, you get better than the average person. Like, you know, I'm not no super trucker or anything, but, you know, you drive within your limits. You know, you go off your gut. You know. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty good money, man. But honestly, right now, with all the crazy shit, you know, we get treated like shit normally, just in general, as a person, you know, when we drive truck. Stupid truck drivers, this and that. And then you, after this, all this COVID shit, it's just everything's twice as worse. Like, you know, I mean, we were used to having harsh, you know, bathroom conditions and shit. Like, I grew up out in the woods. So if I have to take a shit, you know, blah, 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 you know, job site shit, you know, I just take a shit out in the woods or, you know, drop trout wherever the fuck I can, you know. But, like, some of these places, they don't even give us, like, porta potties to use or, you know, they just treat you like fucking shit to begin with. I mean, it's the life of this, or you get stuck in a dock waiting for 1 or 2 hours, or was at the beginning of this COVID, I got stuck for 2 days in a dock. I don't sleep in my truck anymore, so, I mean, I got some pretty good money out of that deal, but it was, fucking nuts, dude. What the fuck is this crazy fucking... Let's hit it here. Just like in the back. Oh yeah, big time, man. I'll give you a really good piece of advice. When freight, trains, and planes stop moving, especially semi-trucks, dude, then you definitely know the country's gone to fucking hell. Most people don't ever realize it, but like it's fucking us that bring everything. Yeah, it's pretty nice up this way. I mean, the summers can be brutal, like anywhere. And then, the winters can be harsh, too. But, I mean, this is a little bit out towards the sticks, this way. I'm actually getting ready to go serve some paperwork for a buddy, so. about that Trump, huh? Or how about that Biden? How about them Chiefs? How about them Royals? How about them Kansas Chiefs? How about them Royals? And them Royals.
What's your first name?
So this is called Cheyenne, Wisconsin. Population 921. So Wisconsin's pretty much filled full of these little towns like this, you know, pop shotting, unincorporated. There's literally a town called Dungeness, unincorporated. I don't even think it's a town. It's literally 2 bars and a trailer park. And if you go down there a road farther, there's called Mayville. There is a strip club, an elementary school, a church, and a bar, all like within, like on the same block. Like literally, you walk across the street. There's a elementary school with a drag strip and a church built into it, and they do giant like tractor pulls and mud runs there. And then you go like probably 400 or 500 feet down the road, there's a titty bar. No, I get pretty entertained. Actually, believe it or not, most of the time I am not alone. It seems like it sometimes, but it's a lonely life of YouTube. But I don't really like putting my kids up on YouTube and shit, you know, or you know, work shit, because let's face it, you know, it could backfire big time because of work and shit. You know, so say if you get like, you know, hauling a customer's trailer, you know, and they say, you know, pretty much like big name, like big Walmart, big money on the side, and they fucking. I had one of these cities one time, they retaliated against me because I got into a fight with a sheriff deputy. It was dressed up in like Uggs and fucking boots and shit. They turned around and they called in and they sent this video and I did online and everything. This deputy was in the wrong, you know, she put her fucking hands on me. It's on my playlist. It's like Stupid Deputy versus Trucker, Awesome Cop. My original YouTube account got fucking shadow listed or something. Something happened with a hack or some shit. It got put down, you know. I mean, I had like 1.5 million views in like 3 weeks on this fucking thing. It was going so viral. Well, they turned around and they sent me out retaliation for them making their deputy look fucking stupid and everything. She accused me of having guns, knives, missiles, and bombs on me. The video's on the list somewhere in the beginning of this, or in between. But this is pretty stupid. But anyway, yeah, they sent me like $65 to maybe like $7,500 worth of tickets in the fucking mail. And I blew up all over. I made this fucking place. They took down their Facebook page. They kept deleting my comments. I made them fuckers take shit down. Ended up getting everything dropped except for one thing. They stuck me with 2 things. Standing on the side of the road on the no parking zone. They got me 2 because the attorney I had at the time, I had like a legal driving service. They go to court for you. They turned around and he didn't want to drive from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, all the way up to Merleville, which is like in a snowstorm, which is a fucking hellacious drive, you know, in a snowstorm. And them being city slickers, they don't know how to fucking drive in the snow to begin with. He fucking pleaded out for me. I knew nothing about it, so I don't know if I can appeal it yet. Still waiting to find out. But like my current shit going on with the city of Quanah, it's ridiculous. Like, these people need to get a fucking hobby. I mean, they go on my Facebook, they would take screenshots of anything. Yeah, see, that's how I am. My whole entire family is cops. Cops, Marines, so forth. I don't have an issue with cops. I have an issue with the shitty fucking ones, like the bad ones, like you. See, that's my thing. I don't like the fuckers that turn around and do the dirty shit. My family would never do that. My family tells me I'm crazy for doing this shit and watching them. They're like, blue's gonna stick with blue, bro. And sure enough, they all stick with blue. And then, yeah. And that's a random fact that they don't know. It's like, man, I got tons of NYPD and fucking sheriff. I mean, I legitimately have sheriff of Orange County is my family. You know, he is a sheriff. And then, yeah. It's just fucking crazy. So I come from a long line of Leos and shit. So, but they, yeah. I don't know. Luckily, I don't really have much family out here in Wisconsin, though. Except for whatever I used to. My mother's out here, so my brother. But yeah, but my shit it's just to the point where, you know, whatever this fucking, I call him trash. That's the city attorney there. I call him trash. So if you ever hear me talking about trash, it's because of that. So this fucker turns around, he stalks the shit out of anyone he has an issue with, screenshots everything, and he submits it. You should see the video I'm gonna upload soon with like all the crazy shit I got, like for evidence they're trying to use against me. I literally, we had to schedule an all-day thing in the beginning of the court. You know, I even had these guys on video saying, hey, you're gonna follow us around, record us out in public, we're gonna get you. I have that shit on video, or I should say audio, and then fucking trash even tried using that for first video right up in the beginning. And it's just so crazy. They have all these bigwig fucking city officials turn around and saying how fucking they're all afraid. And yeah, I got video of them saying, hey Randall, what's up, man? Oh yeah, fight them. Sue the shit out of us, you know, let's go. You know, they're talking all casual like they're not afraid. I mean, even to the point where I have a statement, you know, or they filled out affidavit saying that I was clicking, and then it's bad. Like, these guys just, they're never gonna fucking learn. And I beg these guys. Yeah. They shit you not. I had a case 2 weeks ago, right? Especially one of the cops I have a really, really hard time with. You know, fucking, because he can be dirty, but he can be good. So I had a case, it was like 6 o'clock in the morning, dude. My toddler is super fucking smart. iPad, everything, you name it. She figured out how to do the top latch. She's on my door. She opened my fucking kitchen window, jumped out, jumped back in apparently, grabbed her shoes, put her shoes on, jumped back out the window, ran down 5 blocks down the road, and I got these fuckers banging at my door at 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning, saying, hey, you know, and the sad part is, this is how much the city stalks the shit out of me. They watch me. They knew right away it was my kid. I'm all my kids. And that's the sad part. And they're like, well, you're gonna go check. And I checked the bed because she was in the bed snuggling with mom and stuff and we were sleeping. She wasn't there. Well, she went out and ran down 4 blocks down the road to go pet a dog. Well, I'm so lucky that, you know, this asshole cop bought her, you know, I went there. They weren't wearing masks. They weren't fucking doing what they're supposed to fucking do. But, you know, yeah, dude, always fucking film the police. Happy fucking cops day and that shit. You know? I mean, like, it's sad that, you know, it's come down to this point where half the country's burning down because these fuckers are fucking up. And that's what it is. Nothing like driving Green Bay to fucking Chicago and back up and then have to run all the way out here to do this shit at the end of the day. Fuck, dude, I hurt. It's the only down part. You gotta stay mobile when you're a truck driver. Like, I preach that. Like, I do squats, fucking sit-ups, push-ups, you name it, all the fucking time. You know, I might not show it anymore, but, like, you gotta stay active during this shit.
He's taking it away. I like the music too. Radio graffiti music. I heard they had a meeting about that. You know, we need a good generic radio graffiti
Yep.
music. And by the way, this is just this.
Dude, man, this is mind-blowing, but think from, like, you know, think about the 1920s or even the 1950s with all the gangsters and shit all the way up to now. Dude, if they had the camera tech, or even like the 90s camera tech back in the day, and shit, just picture how fucking much farther in society we would be today, you know, if that was the fucking case. Like, we'd be way better off, you know. In my opinion, you know, I think the town should protect itself, but at the same time, it's nice having a community police. But then I don't like how you can't get any information, like how these fuckers, you know, they should back their citizens more, you know, instead of fucking railroading them. But